All right. So three of Lizzo's former dancers have accused the singer of sexual harassment. So with that, wait, let's see if her dancers are female before I even go there. And this is in Los Angeles. So three of Lizzo's former dancers have accused the singer of sexual harassment and creating a hostile work environment in a lawsuit filed Tuesday. They also alleged that she pressured one of them to touch a new performer at an Amsterdam club and subjected the group to an excruciating audition after leveling false allegations that they were drinking on the job. The dancers accused Lizzo, a performer known for embracing body positivity and celebrating her physique, of calling attention to one of the dancers' weight gain and later berating, then firing that dancer after she recorded a meeting because of a health condition. The suit filed in Los Angeles Superior Court and provided to NBC's News by the plaintiffs law firm also accuses the captain of Lizzo's dance team of what's this word? Hold on, let me look this word up. Lesbiatizing? Proselytizing, which means from one religious faith to another. Huh? Proselytizing is to convert someone from one religious faith to another. Whoa. Let's go back to that. The suit filed in Los Angeles Superior Court and provided to NBC's News by plaintiff's law firm, also accusing the captain of Lizzo's dance team of proselytizing. uh, Also accuses the captain of Lizzo's dance team of proselytizing to other performers and deriding those who had premarital sex while sharing lewd sexual fantasies, simulating oral sex, and publicly discussing the virginity of one of the plaintiffs. Hold on. Also accuses the captain of Lizzo's dance team of proselytizing to other performers. So, was Lizzo's dance team captain trying to get some of the dancers to join the dark side? Possibly. Because that's what proselytizing is, right? Trying to get someone to leave one religion and go to another. So could they have possibly to convert someone from one religious faith to another? What is the meaning of a proselytizer? A person who tries to persuade other people to accept a particular religious or political belief, idea, or way of life. Also accuses also accused the captain of Lizzo's dance teams of proselytizing to other performers and deriding those who had premarital sex while sharing lewd sexual fantasies, simulating oral sex, and publicly discussing the virginity of one of the plaintiffs. The suit does not say if Lizzo knew about the allegations linked to the dance captain, Shirlene Quigley, but the plaintiffs believe the singer was aware of their complaints about her, according to their lawyer, Ron Zambrano. The suit names Lizzo, whose real name is Melissa. Melissa? Oh, I can see where she gets Lizzo from. Melissa Vivian Jefferson. The suit names Lizzo, whose real name is Melissa Vivian Jefferson, her production company, and Quigley as defendants. In addition to the accusations of a hostile work environment and sexual harassment, the suit brings claims for religious and racial harassment. Here they go back again with the religion. I'm willing to bet they try to get dumb people to join the dark side. If you want to be amongst the devils, you got to be a part of the devils. And we taking you very far over here. Hmm. In addition to accusations of a hostile work environment and sexual harassment, the suit brings claims for religious and racial harassment, false imprisonment, interference with the prospective economic advantage, and other allegations. Not every claim was brought against each defendant. Let me just stop for a second, right? This is the stuff that I'll be telling y'all about in the entertainment industry, right? Where usually this don't happen, where people are being able to uh, be able to file a suit because they most of the time in these cases, these people would have signed some type of non-disclosure that will protect people like Lizzo. So because they know these people that they will and I'm not saying her, I'm just generally speaking, that a lot of these people use their power to get things that they normally couldn't get, like sex. You know what I'm saying? From a person that may not normally be attracted to them. So they may try to use their power to entice them and their money to make them seem attractive all of a sudden, right? So the thing that I see here is like, in addition to accusation of a hostile work environment and sexual harassment, the suit brings claims forth for religious and racial harassment. Now, I'm willing to bet. Oh, I ain't even got to bet because they said the dance captain is Shirlene. Shirlene's a female. These are three females that's filing the lawsuit. So you see what I mean about like the undercover niggas in the industry that sexually harass you and that y'all may not see it. Now Lizzo might be a stone cold lesbian, allegedly, but you might think she's straight. But look at what's going on behind the scenes, and I believe these women when they saying they being harassed as far as about their religion and race and sexual harass. I would believe it because of my experiences in the industry. You know what I'm saying? You think that if they was encouraging these women uh to embrace Jesus, that they'll be filing a it ain't funny. But you think if they was trying to encourage these women to accept Jesus Christ as their savior, that they'll be filing a lawsuit for religious harassment? Or how even if they offered to get them baptized, you think that they'll be filing a religious harassment claim? I would think that it is to join the dark side when you're talking about wild sexual fantasies, right? You're already fucking the same sex. So how far is these fantasies you talking about? That you telling the dancers and trying to get them to be involved in this type of shit. This is what I be telling y'all that y'all be going on that you don't see that now when they not with the program now they can't be on the tour. You don't accept Lucifer, you can't go on the tour. If you ain't fucking the dance captain or allegedly or the artist and they let you get on the tour and they feel like they making you famous and they know your fucking talent is what got you there. And your talent is what is why you're there, is why you're making the money. It ain't because they gave you the opportunity. Without the talent, you don't have the opportunity. So don't never let people downplay your talent with money or opportunity because they would not give you the opportunity if you was not qualified for the opportunity. So don't be the person out there that be saying, yo, man, I'm dedicated to this person because they gave me the opportunity. They gave me the opportunity. Without them giving me the opportunity, I wouldn't be who I am. In some cases, them giving you an opportunity may help you propel or get to a next level or may put money in your pocket. But remember, people do not put you in position or hire you to do something that you're not qualified for. So don't never downplay yourself. I don't care how big of the star is. You made it on the stage with them if you're a dancer because you were talented enough. You was as good or even better than the talent to be their backup dancer to make them look good on stage, right? So don't ever play yourself and think that, oh, this person gave me opportunity. You know what I'm saying? You created the opportunity for yourself by being ready when the opportunity presented itself. And always remember that, okay? Please, always remember that. All right. Where was I? The stunning nature of how Lizzo and her management team treated their performance seems to go against everything Lizzo stands for publicly. Motherfuckers turn it on when the cameras come on. right? Um, the stunning nature of how Lizzo and her management team treated their performance seems to go against everything Lizzo stands for publicly. While privately, she weight shames her dancers and demeans them in ways that are not only illegal but absolutely demoralizing, Zambrino said in the statement. The suit accuses Lizzo of calling attention to the dancer's weight after an appearance at South by Southwest Music Festival. The singer and her choreographer later told the dancer, Ariana Davis, that she seemed less committed to her role, a comment the suit describes as a thinly veiled concern about Davis' weight. Representatives for Lizzo did not immediately respond to the request for comment. Quigley did not immediately respond to a request for comment. Efforts to reach Lizzo's production company, Big Girl, Big Touring Inc., were unsuccessful. Davis and another former dancer, Crystal Williams, began performing with Lizzo after competing on her Amazon reality show, Watch Out for the Big Girls, in 2021. According to the suit, the dancers were later fired. The third, Noel Rodriguez, was hired the same year after performing in the video Rumors. The suit says Rodriguez resigned earlier this year. All right, so this was supposed to happen in Amsterdam. The trip to Amsterdam strip club uh, is called Banana Neem Bar happened after a performance in the city earlier performance in the city earlier this year. The suit states that Lizzo after parties were routine and non-mandatory, but alleges that those who attended were favored by the singer and had greater job security. At the club, Lizzo allegedly began inviting cast members to take turns touching the new performers, catching dildos launched from the performers' vaginas, and eating bananas protruding from the vagina. Oh, fuck no. Lizzo? Lizzo freaky. And eating bananas from the girls' vajayjay, the Sue says. Lizzo then turned her attention to Mrs. Davis and began pressuring Mrs. Davis to touch the breasts of one of the new women. Davis declined. According to the suit, and Lizzo allegedly led a chant goading her to do so. After Davis declined three more times, the chant grew louder and more strident, demanding a visibly uncomfortable Miss Davis to engage with the performer. When Davis eventually gave in and briefly touched the performer, the group burst into laughter, the suit says. After Lizzo allegedly pressed another member of her security staff to get on stage and began yelling, "Take it off," according to the suit. Plaintiffs were aghast with how little regard Lizzo showed for the bodily anatomy of her employees and those around her, especially in the presence of many people whom she employed, the suit says. A week later, after a show in Paris, hold on, let me say something real quick. See, let me tell y'all something. This is the same industry shit, right? When you are heterosexual and it's clear that Lizzo, like, allegedly like women, right? Here they are at a strip club, and she's encouraging one of the workers who didn't have to go to the after party, but had to go to the after party type of thing, right? So she's there, and Lizzo's allegedly encouraging her to go touch the woman. Why? Would she have, if she was already a lesbian or bisexual, it wouldn't be a thing for her to go and touch a woman. But let me tell y'all, I know they say all women are gay. That is a mother effing lie. Okay? It is plenty of women out there, Instagram land and YouTube land. If you watch it on my website, on LinkedIn or Twitter, wherever you're watching that, all women are not with women touching them, kissing them, licking them, humping on them, dancing on them. Some women are totally against that. So when a woman like Lizzo has to encourage a woman and she tells her no more than 3 times, I'm not with it. Yo, I'm not touching her. That is the dark side of the industry that is like, yo, if you're going to be around us, if you want to be in Rome, you got to do as Romans do. So it would be no different if she was like allegedly, let's say Puff, right? And he take niggas to a gay strip club, and he tell you, yo, nigga, touch his nuts. Go touch his nuts, yo. And you like, hell no. Hell no. And niggas, yo, go, ahead, make go. Because everybody in there already is touching nuts. Get back to Lizzo, right? So those who are around that's already comfortable with touching on women, Lizzo's not going to go to them and say, yo, go touch her titties. She's not going to do that to them because she already know they with the program. What they trying to do is break these straight chicks into the program, and then once they flip them, allegedly flip them their sexuality, then after that it's the spirituality. What is this? My bad, y'all. Hold on 1 second. All right. So her getting trying to put pressure this chick allegedly, according to the story, whatever. Um, it goes from sexuality, and then it's gonna go to spirituality. Because if we could get you to flip your sexuality, then after that you gonna pray allegiance to Satan, Lucifer, and then you good. You in the club. You could go on tour for the rest of the day. You good. You in. Now you can meet Beyonce. You good. And we can fuck on you whenever we want. But when you saying no, you gotta go. Or we gonna make it so uncomfortable for you that you will quit or you will walk away if you have integrity and know that you're the talent. That's why you're there. You got the talent. That's why you made it there. So if you don't want to succumb to their ways, you don't have to. Why? Because you got the talent. And somebody else somewhere else is going to mess with you because they need the talent. Not want to sleep with you or change your religion or whatever just to be in the club. So a week later after the show in Paris, Lizzo invited her dancer to a club so they would be able to learn something or be inspired by the performance, the suit says. What Lizzo failed to mention when inviting the dancer to this performance was that it was a new cabaret bar. Now, flip it to the dude side. Let's say if Lizzo was a celebrity dude and he invites you to a club and you get there as a male strip club. What do? Right? The suit describes the performance as artful, but the plaintiffs were shocked that Lizzo would conceal the nature of the event from them, robbing them of their choice not to participate. As I said, the harassment claim. The racial harassment claim is linked to what the suit describes as comments charged with racial and fatphobic animus that were made by touring company employees. In one instance, the former dancers asked to be compensated for their downtime at a rate of 50% of their weekly pay, according to the suit. An accountant allegedly responded to the request by offering them 25% and scolding them for being unacceptable and disrespectful. Is this one of the dancers? Yeah, this is one of the dancers. I'll show you her in a minute. Only the dance cast comprised of full-figured women of color were ever spoken to in this manner, the suit says. The religious harassment allegations is connected to Quigley, the dance captain who also worked as a judge on Lizzo's reality show. According to the suit, she preached her Christian beliefs and took every opportunity to, oh, well, I was wrong. These motherfuckers ain't want to hear her fucking Christian beliefs. Ain't this a bitch? It took every time, it took every opportunity to, what the hell was that word again? Every opportunity to proselytize to any and all in her presence, regardless of regardless of protestations. After discovering that Davis was a virgin, Quigley discussed the subject in the interviews and posted about it on social media. The suit says, and when cast members asked her to stop pressuring Rodriguez, whom Quigley regarded as a non-believer, according to the suit, about her faith, Quigley responded, "No job and no one will stop me from talking about the Lord." So maybe Quigley is preaching amongst the little devils. That's I would have never expected somebody be suing somebody for Christianity. Wow. Wow. According to the suit, she preached her Christian beliefs. I guess that makes even more sense. Don't be bringing that shit around us. We don't want to hear that Jesus shit. We don't want to hear that Jesus shit around a bunch of devils. 2 dancers were fired in April and May. According to the suit, Williams lost her job April 26, days after she spoke up at a meeting in which she challenged an assertion from Lizzo that the dancers were drinking before performances. The day before, Lizzo had told the group that they would have to audition again, a move that prompted what the suit describes as an excruciating 12-hour rehearsal. If Lizzo was dissatisfied with their performances, the suit alleges, the dancers would be fired and sent home. During the rehearsal, Davis was so fearful she'd lose her job if she went to the bathroom, she pissed her pants. She was given a see-through outfit with no undergarments to finish the performance, the suit says. When Lizzo raised the issue again the following day, Williams responded, saying the dancers didn't drink, the suit says. The singer then alleged offered what the suit described as a mocking reply. Well, if you're not, then good for y'all. 5 days later, on April 26th, Lizzo's tour manager fired Williams in the hotel lobby. The suit says the manager attributed the termination to budget cuts. Said the suit, the manager attributed the termination to budget cuts. Said the suit, which noted that no one else was fired. Let me say something, man. This is why you don't touch the titty. This is why you don't get naked. This is why you don't sacrifice your integrity and sleep with the same sex, because you can get fired. So imagine if you succumb to these indecent proposals and then you get fired. They just tell you it's a budget cut. And now you traumatized because you went and kissed a woman and you didn't want to kiss a woman. Or you went and touched a woman you didn't want to touch her. But they pressured you so much into doing it that you do it just so you could be in the club, and then they turn around and kick you out. Rodriguez complained to the manager about the decision to publicly fire Williams. a move that Lizzo repeatedly raised with the dancers during the April 27 meeting, during which she told the group that she had eyes and ears everywhere, according to the suit. Davis recorded the April 27 meeting because she suffered from an eye condition that sometimes left her disorientated and in stressful situations, the suit says. Days later, Lizzo held an emergency meeting and security employees confiscated dancers' phones, the suit states. Lizzo became furious, hurling expletives at the group and stated that she was going to go around the room, person by person, until someone told Lizzo who made the recording, the suit says. Davis acknowledged recording the meeting, saying that she wanted to have a copy of Lizzo's performance notes, the suit says. When Davis said she hadn't meant any harm and that she deleted the video, Lizzo allegedly responded, "There's nothing you can say to me to make me believe you." Ms. Quigley and Lizzo then took turns berating Ms. Davis, the suit says. After castigating Ms. Davis, Lizzo fired Ms. Davis on the spot. Before Lizzo left the meeting, Rodriguez told her that she felt disrespected and would resign. The suit says Lizzo responded by cracking her knuckles, balling her fists, and using explosive uh, to tell Rodriguez she was lucky. The suit states Lizzo's I bitch, I'll beat your ass. I'll beat your mother. As Rodriguez left, the suit says, Lizzo raised both her middle fingers up and yelled a slur. Fuck you, bitch. The suit alleges false imprisonment. What? The suit alleged false imprisonment against Lizzo's production company because a member of her security detail allegedly forced Davis to remain in the room after the meeting ended so he could search her phone for the video. The suit does not specify a dollar amount for damages that cover emotional distress, including unpaid wages, loss of earnings, and attorney fees. In the meantime, Lizzo continues to inspire fans in a recent clip circulating on social media. The singer can be seen telling a young woman attending a concert in Australia how beautiful and special she is, and how she could be the greatest dancer in the world. Speaking to the fan who said she had been bullied online, Lizzo said, the words, the words that we say have a long-lasting effect on people. Let me see. Y'all want to see these chicks? Let me show y'all the dances. There's one of them here. There's the other one here. Here's a third one. Three beautiful big girls.
Dancers for pop star Lizzo are accusing the singer of sexual harassment and creating a hostility. We have NBC News exclusive. Three former dancers for pop star Lizzo are accusing the singer of sexual harassment and creating a hostile work environment.
That's according to a lawsuit filed Tuesday, in Los Angeles. Wait, today is Tuesday, isn't it?
Today is Tuesday, so that would be today.
Today in Los Angeles. It's funny that I have to ask what day it is. The dancers who accuse Lizzo, who's known for embracing body positivity, of weight shaming and pressuring them to touch a nude performer at an overseas strip club. NBC News correspondent Stephen Romo is following the story for us. Stephen, tell us more about this lawsuit and what these former dancers are alleging.
Yeah, a lot of shocking stuff here, some wide-ranging accusations in this lawsuit. This was brought by those three former dancers. They're alleging sexual harassment and creation of a hostile workplace. All of it is shocking to read, but there are also those claims that Lizzo body shamed one of the dancers for weight gain. That's shocking, of course, because Lizzo has been such a beacon of body positivity. Those sexual harassment claims allegedly come from an after party in Amsterdam that Lizzo allegedly hosted after a concert. Now, the plaintiffs claim she forced one of those dancers to touch a nude performer. There are also allegations that a dance captain, Shirlene Quigley, harassed people with religious discussions, accused of trying to convert them to her Christian beliefs after they said they were not interested. There are also some descriptions of an alleged 12-hour rehearsal described as excruciating. It came after Lizzo allegedly accused some of the dancers of drinking before performances. Now, the dancers are all former employees now. Two were let go. One resigned. The suit names Lizzo, her production company, and Quigley, and not all of them are accused of doing all of these various things. For example, there are also racial harassment allegations that appear to be focused only on that production company. Those body shaming allegations, though, are the ones that are getting the most headlines, of course, because Lizzo is just known for being such a beacon for so many people.
Well, I was going to say this is particularly striking because her brand is so centered around body positivity. Have we heard from Lizzo or her team?
Yeah, I've continued to check. They have not responded to NBC News requests for comments, but I've just checked social media. Lizzo has posted 3 times on Instagram today. Nothing about this. Of course, this was just filed today, so we do expect to take some time to actually hear back from them. But we are definitely waiting to see what she and the other parties involved have to say.
Yeah, we'll keep following it. Stephen Romo, thank you.
So that's that on the Lizzo situation. It's kind of crazy to see Lizzo being sued for body shaming when all the girls look just like her. Crazy. I don't know how far that part is going to go.